Good morning, happy Sunday. It is 11:28 a.m. and it is Sunday the 3rd of November 2024, and we are on a new time today. We have fallen back to Central Time, so it's regularly 12:28, I think, and then now it's 11:28 or 11:29 a.m.
Next stop, Burlington Street.
And then we were just in this quiet streetcar. We were on a bus earlier and it got very crowded. And I thought, why not just take the route going more west and head into the sunshine, because it's a very gorgeous day today. And how is everybody doing today? Wherever you're watching from, how are you all doing? All adjusting to the time and enjoying the beautiful sun, I think. Looks like the sun there. It's very bright. There's some nice fall colored trees.
Next stop, Superior Avenue.
What I'm kind of floored about at the moment is I was reading one of the comments on my videos regarding some of those 508 and 507 or 501s replacement buses that were operating last weekend during the minor repairs of these tracks, originally near Kipling and Lakeshore, and then they did some here and there, Lakeshore and Superior or Burlington. But we are back on the streetcar, and the person, I think it was a bus fan person, I don't know exactly, but they were saying something about Eglinton Division, and I'm sorry if I never heard of Eglinton Division buses. I've heard of the Birchmount, Mount Dennis, of course, Queensway, which is the region we're in, Aero Division, McNichol, Malvern, and then they mentioned Eglinton, so I'm just wondering where the Eglinton Division buses are. Is it the east part or is it the west part? I didn't actually Google it yet, so I don't know. But that was something that was mentioned in a comment, and a person was kind enough to ask if I had known about the e-buses. I don't have all the information in front of me to even speak about it like eloquently, but if you want to check out my video, you can see the comment. That the person took a great deal of time to write, so we appreciate that. Eglinton Division is in the eastbound. Okay, but where in the east is it?
Please look right for traffic when exiting.
I'm sort of trying to say that I've never heard of Eglinton Division buses and what kind of buses operate out of the Eglinton Division, because I'd like to visit some of the divisions from the outside, providing they're not too far from Etobicoke. Where's Comstock Road? This sounds really far, like far Scarborough.
Next stop, Hillside Avenue.
Maybe for a trip at some point. Oh, usually that would be an OG diesel passing, but as you guys can see, it's mostly just the Novas here. Yes, understood. Eglinton Avenue East is a very long, wide street.
Please look right for traffic when exiting.
You mentioned Comstock. Oh, I'll have to look this up. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, but I didn't know that there was Eglinton Division buses. I rarely ever hear them spoken of from my fanners, you guys. Yes, I was looking for the NG diesels.
Next stop.
And I noticed so many less of them. And I do have some that I am able to catch from time to time when I'm in a vehicle. I'm not a driver, but there's times when I'm able to get access inside a car and I'm able to film them. So yeah, it's saddening to see them all disappear.
Next stop, Royal York Road.
I was informed that a lot of these novas came from McNichol, so they were from Eglinton, or did I misread that? Sorry, it's kind of hard to see the
Please look
screen.
right for traffic when
I'm just trying to
exiting.
focus on the road, and I'm going to try and read what you guys are writing here.
Next stop, First Street.
Right. I was made aware of that by Alt. Alt told me that. I think you did. You guys both did in the summer when I was on that 73. Or he mentioned it. Alt 1229 mentioned the buses that were coming from McNichol to Queensway. Oh, hello. Good morning, Dave in Maine. How are you doing? Is it a nice sunny day where you are in the United States? I don't know the temperature in Fahrenheit, but I know here in
Please look right
Toronto,
for traffic when exiting.
approximately 3 degrees Celsius or 3 degrees centigrade maybe, or 6 degrees, maybe 9 degrees, something like that. Yeah, I didn't even know Eglinton Division existed. I'm going to have to go ahead and do a little more research on
Next
the garages
stop,
because I
3rd
never
Street.
heard of Eglinton Garage. This is like, when I saw that comment written from the number one bus fan forever, I think, who I think was a TTC, if I can say this, I think they were a TTC worker. I don't know if they are anymore, but they
Please
had
look right
mentioned
for
that.
traffic when
See, when they
exiting.
were doing the renovations, they missed this spot here. What about that? They missed this. Look at this. There's a huge pothole here. It's like they were doing all these repairs on the tracks and they missed this. Well, it's time to continuously inspect this line here and see what's going on.
Next stop, 5th Street.
Can I make a request? Well, I did. Okay. We're going to be all sharp here once we've got our coffee. Right now, there is no coffee and time change, so
Please look right for traffic
sorry
when
if I
exiting.
sound sleepy. How about, I know about Birchmount Division. They have the 2017 Novas and some of the 2018 Novas. Okay. Can I do a video at Queensway Garage? Yeah, sure. I think I have done one before, but I might be able to, but I don't think I can go in. It would be from the outside. But that is a definite possibility. Sure, we will do our best to do that.
Next stop, Islington Avenue.
I'm sorry, Moises. I'm not sure if you're speaking with me or with the OG Diesel fanatic. I'm reading this from the Sun, and I don't know if this is directed at me. Maybe
Please look
it's
right for
directed at
traffic
your
when exiting.
other chat partner here. I'm not sure. Maybe you guys just chat amongst each other, and I'll just wait till I get a coffee and I'm able to see what you're writing, because I can't always interpret what this is. And I'm starting to hear some music here, so I'm going to have to go ahead and put it on mute for a second. There's still music. I can still hear the music. Oh my goodness.
Next stop, 10th Street.
Well, that makes sense. Moses or Moises. I'm not sure how to say your name. Moses? That makes sense about those. Thank you for clarifying that.
Please look right for traffic when exiting.
It's time to move around a little here. It's getting very sunny.
Next stop, 13th Street.
I don't know how to pronounce Moises. Is that like moist? Moises? Maybe you can like sound it out, because I've never heard of this name before. I mean, I've heard of Moses, but Moises? Correct me if I'm not pronouncing it correctly.
Please look right for traffic when exiting.
And you guys know that I'm walking with my phone here. I don't have the pleasure of sitting in front of a computer with the darkness. We've got the bright sun falling into our phone here, and we're also walking outside live, so that's the live experience for you all. And now we're going to be talking really loud because it was so quiet in there. And the last thing we want to be sounding like is a blabbermouth, right? So, Moises. Am I saying it right? Moises. Or Moises. Moisture. Oh my God. I'm not laughing at your name. I'm just trying to make sense how to say the name. Oh, it's time to get coffee now. Hear a little dog. See, dog wants his coffee too. Did you guys know the time change? Is everybody still like awake or half asleep with the time change? I'm kind of like wondering about that myself. I'm like awake and asleep, and I'm not sure. Hopefully this dog will. Hello, doggy. Oh, yes, where's your coffee? Oh, I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. I'm trying. Hey, puppy. Oh, you're so cute. Won't get too close to you because you're missing your owner there. No, I'm not getting one of those, although they look really popular. I don't think they're really healthy. And I also hear Hall & Oates in the background here, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and mute that for a second. But I will be here, just I don't want the music to get part of my stream here, so I'll be right here, just muted. Maybe you guys won't be able to hear it if I'm talking constantly. Maybe it'll just sound like people chopping vegetables in the back here at Rabba. Oh, Tim Hortons rather. So I'll be able to just look over here a little bit through these messages that some of y'all have left. Yes, we have the request for Queensway. That's, I think that's from the OG Diesel Fanatic. Yes, thank you. We have Dave. We have Moises, like moisture. The screen Novas are from McNichol. They were at Eglinton Division, and then they were brand new to replace this. Oops. The 77XX and the 78XX. Okay. Oh, interesting to know. So they were predominantly a Eastern Division or Scarborough for their whole life. The 2002 to 2005 Orion V11s. Yes. Well, I wasn't a fanner back then, but of course I rode those buses. I rode all of them. Maybe one day I'll be able to look through some pictures to see if I have pictures that I took of buses, because I'm sure I must have taken some pictures. But it's interesting to read that. I do recall a female TTC operator mentioning one time her and I had a chat in the summertime at Kipling Station, and she was so kind to ask me about my favorite bus, and I asked her, and she told me the Orion 5, and she mentioned that was her favorite bus to drive, and she mentioned that it was not low floor, I think, so it was not a low floor bus, so that's very cool. And I think my second favorite bus right now is definitely the New Flyer D40 LF and the LFR, I think. Those would be like my two favorite buses. Of course, the OGs and the OG hybrids. And the New Flyers. I actually have a video. I won't share too much details of it, but it's involving one of our gorgeous New Flyer buses that's from, I guess it's either 2008 or 2007, and it is a D40 LFR, and it's what's the word? It's pretty sick, if you guys like that kind of word. It's pretty amazing about what you could see happening, so we'll see when it gets uploaded, and you'll be able to watch it. But not too much details about that for now, but keep looking out for those videos, new videos all the time. And thank you for hitting the like button. I see 4 of you have already. 2 watching. And thank you always for your support and watching the videos. Just waiting in line for that coffee at the moment. Hopefully not too much longer. that's good. I understand what you're saying. Thank you for explaining and reiterating that. That's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to look that one up because I'm not familiar with those ones off the top of my head. I'd have to plug them into YouTube to see about them. Because I definitely wrote those as well. But in terms of remembering the details of them, I was a non-fanner back then. I don't know about them, but it's interesting to know. They look alike as the 2006 and 2007s. Okay. But it was just an emission issue. And how long did they have their life for? These 2002 ones. Until what year did they retire? Hi, can I have medium regular with a sleeve, please? And also chocolate chunk cookie?
Anything else for you?
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. My little cookie. I don't normally get a cookie, but I thought I would treat myself to a cookie since it's cold outside. I'd have to look them up because I don't remember them off the top of my head. And when did they retire, by the way? Okay, right. This is before I was a fan, so I never paid attention to these things. Yes. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Yeah, I'm not familiar with them. I mean, I'm sure if I Googled them, or if you guys want to, you're still watching, and you want to go ahead and share the link for any of those videos on my community page or something, I'll take a look at them. Why not? And if the user allows a green screen, maybe I can even do a green screen with their permission. Or at least watch them, right? To see the differences. Because, as you guys know, I've read the buses for many, many years. Wasn't like a dedicated fan at the time, but I took the bus for many, many years. Probably before some of you were even around. And I didn't start doing serious fanning until 2021. Well, 2020 a little bit, but it's funny because I've told this story before. Oh, hello, little one here. We have a little friend here in the park. Look at this little cutie. Oh, you want a peanut? Okay, you're gonna have to just wait a little bit. I need to get some coffee first, and then I'll tend to you guys in a little bit. It was back in 2007 when I opened up the the YouTube channel back in March. As you guys can see, I actually have a beautiful new flyer bus, or whatever those new look buses, whatever, on my banner, my channel banner. So that's how I had things back then, without even knowing I would become a transit channel all those years later. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy that all those years ago I probably decided that I was going to be a fanner. I just didn't do it until we had COVID. So, yeah. And there's my coffee. I got a medium regular. It's very good. Hopefully now I'm going to make more sense when I talk and be a little more cordial. And there's a streetcar. I miss the old CLVRs or CVLRs, whatever they're called. Those were the best. Those were the best. I'm not a fan of all of these new streetcars. And here we are again in the park. I have to find a little place where I can get a little bit of my cookie. Who knows, maybe we'll even see a 110 bus go by. Yes, thank you for sharing the link wherever you can share it on the community tab. I will certainly check them out. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Appreciate that. I will check it out a little later since I'm live at the moment. And when are you going to be making videos, Moises? Will you be sharing some videos of the 78, was it the 78 St. Andrew or 78 Andrew something? St. Andrew bus route? The one that I have not taken, which I thought was a new route. I don't know why. I also remember on one of Alex's videos, he talked about his cousin Andrew on somewhere on, I don't know, St. Andrew Station or something. It's funny, I have a cousin named Andrew too. Small world. Oh, look at this little squirrel. Hello. Well, good morning to you too. Look at this little buddy here. Hi. Okay, you're gonna have to just wait 1 second. I'm gonna have to find a place where I can. I miss the CLRV streetcars. They were the best trams ever they had in 40 years of service. Of course, agreed. I rode on those streetcars along the 501 here for years. Oh my gosh. I remember them like, well, I mean, from what, 1981 they were out since, at least. I definitely remember those. And they were the best. They really were. Okay. Look at this little one here. So excited. Oh, aren't you happy for little Peanut? Here you go. There you go. Enjoy. Oh, they bring so much joy to our lives, these beautiful squirrels. And they are the best. Now I'm gonna have to find a place to down somewhere. Yeah, I made 2 new videos. If you check my channel, 78 St. Andrews. Alex took that route a year ago. That's right, he did. I think that's how I heard about that route, through his channel. And then you mentioning it, of course. So, very cool. Very cool. I will definitely check out your channel, for sure. Did you see the little squirrel here? Look at this, guys. The squirrel is greeting you guys here, saying hello. Hello from Etobicoke. It's time to find a little spot here for me to sit down somewhere and eat my cookie. Well, I'm gonna try maybe to walk and eat it at the same time, but maybe I can manage it. My hands are not really free though. Which means I might have to end this live because I'm kind of like trying to juggle the cookie, these adorable little squirrels. Now I would give you a piece of cookie, but I don't know if you guys can eat chocolate. See? There's chocolate in this, and I don't think squirrels can eat chocolate, so I'm going to be extra wise here. Oh, and it's not crunchy. The cookie's kind of moist, but I like it to be more, what do you call it? You know when you bite into a cookie, it's like kind of chalky. Oh, this is cool. Look at this, guys. Huh. What the heck? Perfect. And here is the 110C. Yay! 110C. Very exciting. Oh yeah, it's the 8308. It is not the NG. Too bad. Okay, little buddy. Just a second. Two new electric buses showed up at Finch Station. 6000 and 6601 were in training. Are those ones that you filmed and they're on your channel? We can check them out. There you go. Hey, buddy. There you go. No, be nice. Share. Yeah, Finch Station and, well, actually Wilson Station is definitely a station I want to check out. Finch Station as well. No, I'm not giving it chocolate. I'm giving it a peanut. I don't think you're supposed to give chocolate to squirrels. No. Nope. It's very good though. Coffee tastes amazing in the cold. And I think I hear a chipmunk. Okay, you guys behave yourselves here. Stop fighting. My goodness. You're like a bunch of bad children. It's not even a school day. No, I'm not giving the I'm not giving the chocolate to them. Did you see? It's a peanut. Peanut's not poisonous. I'm a lot older than you, so I think I know what I'm talking about. Here we are with the squirrel squad. Hello, Precious. Wow, look at this precious squirrel. My goodness. So adorable. Yeah, I don't like electric buses at all. So I don't know what I'll do once electric buses all take over. I may or may not be fanning buses if they're not OG diesels or whatever you call them, NG diesels or diesel type buses. Because to be honest with you, I'm not sure I feel so safe with the technology, with the things we've seen. Like, you know, on the TTC we saw the electric bikes, you know, burn and things. And we've seen Tesla fires and things. I am really not a fan of vehicles that I can't hear. That's the whole experience of being on a bus, is you want the sound, and I'm sure that you guys would agree, especially our OG diesel fans like you guys. You want to hear that unit. You want to hear that roar, that rev. That's why we're watching the videos, because we like the immersive experience. And if you're going to drive this quiet little, you know, electric bus, for what? To save the environment? You think they're really going to save the environment with an electric bus? Okay, well then go ahead and save your environment. But I want my OG diesels back, my NG diesels. I don't want this electricity thing. There are risks with that too, right? We're sitting down here. Yes, agreed. So Wilson Division has the 78 St. Andrew bus, or is it a different division? As you're mentioning here, where you live, and then the 109 Rani bus. I thought that was the 14 Glencairn. I thought that was his home route. I'm not sure. I thought it was the 14 Glencairn. Maybe it isn't. Maybe he has both. Who knows? I'm not really sure. I don't know about that part of town very much. Oh, agreed. Amen. Amen. I completely agree. I am a huge fan of buses that I can hear, and we all miss that OG diesel sound whenever buses are going by, and you know, you just don't hear it anymore. And I can only, you know, relive the experience through my videos and your guys' videos. Yeah, those are two stations that I hope to eventually check out at some point. The Wilson Division station and Finch. But don't hold your breath. It won't be anytime soon. But who knows? Maybe it'll be a surprise time where I'm visiting it and I'll even go live. But most likely I would want to be just filming some buses, you know, bus action basically, which is what I'm used to doing. And if I went live, I'm not sure that I would. But maybe. We'll see. And what kind of buses are predominantly on the 78 route, Moises? Are they NG diesels, or are they mostly Novas, or are they new Flyers? Is it a mix in the bag? Pardon my chewing here. Trying to eat quietly, but we're outside. I don't know if you heard my last question asking about the 78 route. What kind of buses? Oh, you're answering here. Sorry, maybe we're pinged. So the EPA 10s and the 2023 Nova HEV buses. Okay. So there are EPA 10s still at the Wilson division. Okay. I thought they were all brought over to Queensway. It's good to know there are still some there. Interesting. Right, right. Well, thanks for clarifying that. We appreciate it. Well, I've got some crying babies here who I think need to be fed. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of these, and we will chat with you all again soon about our Toronto buses. I leave you here with TTC bus here on the 110C, Islington South. And this is unit 8308. Thanks for sharing. Have a great day, everybody, and thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for new videos. Feel free to check out my entire library of OG diesel buses, NG diesels, some of the hybrids, as well as new Flyers, some of My Way Transit as well, and mini shorts videos. Your likes and comments and engagement with Patrece Sunflower channel really helps me out a lot. And thank you guys for watching, and support our other creators. If you're watching here We have a few people that have come into the chat. Feel free to subscribe to their channels and people mentioned in the channels as well, and support them as well. So thank you so much, and y'all have a nice day and stay blessed. Until next time, see you later.